So what are proposals? Proposals are a document that drive industry. They essentially answer the question, how does one business hire another business to provide a product or service or research into a problem that they alone cannot do, like in-house. So for example, the military actually needs a lot of products and service and goods. And so they can't do everything within house. So let's just say we can use the military. We can say this is business A. Let's say that they need uniforms, or they need weapons, or they need somebody to create a website. They're going to try to hire somebody to do that. But how do they do that? How do they find someone? It's not like they open up a phone book or something ridiculous and look for someone. What they do is they create a document called an RFP. And an RFP means a request for proposal. And this is essentially a job posting for a business. And sometimes they can be very long and sometimes they can be short, but they basically say, they line out exactly what they need. And they'll post this online. And then businesses who can meet that need will be looking for these RFPs or these job postings, businesses B, C, D, and E, and they'll see the RFP and they'll be like, oh, we want that military contract. We want to be able to provide them that service. So then they will write a proposal and they will give that to the business. And each one of these businesses will create that proposal. And then the initial business, if we're going to follow our military analogy, will read all of these proposals and they will choose the one that looks like that represents a company that feels like it will be the perfect fit for what they need. So if you look at proposals like a business cover letter, then this really, and you remember what we talked about with cover letters and how a good cover letter has responded to the job posting and uses the same language, prioritizes information based on how the job posting prioritizes information. Now you can kind of see what drives a proposal as well. So like a cover letter, a proposal is both informative and persuasive, and that drives that document. And so if they're using the RFP, if you've analyzed the RFP enough, you'll really get everything that you need out of this RFP to write a strong proposal. So the proposal has to address the needs that are presented in the RFP, and then it also needs to follow those other technical and business communication standards we've been talking about as far as clear, concise communication, and then presents all of that in the proposal in a very well-designed and accessible way. And that is essentially what a proposal is.